Panasonic S1H, Panasonic S5. Which one's better? And why am I quitting YouTube? Let's go. It was then at this point I realised that I've actually deleted the old intro, so we're going to have to like improv it, because it is the last time, so... So, here we are today, my final YouTube video. So I've decided to call it a day making YouTube videos. I've enjoyed it, but I'm not going to make any more. So a lot of you have been thinking, yay, it's over, woo! I have really enjoyed my time, and I won't be taking down the channel, just so people know. And I'll try and explain why my reason as we approach these cameras and review them today. So, looking at the two cameras, very similar in size. The S5's smaller though, a lot lighter, but which one's the best one? Well, that's this one. Do you know why? Because it costs £5,000. But this one costs £2,000. So, is it half as good? Or 3/4 as good? Or what? How much difference is there between these two cameras? So, as we look at the S1H, this is a hefty bit of kit. This is really heavy, really well made quality. Top screen, lots and lots. So I'll go through and show you more about them, but this is a really quality camera. And if you can afford it, I would suggest, if you need it though, to buy it. This has the rating to make Netflix movies. It shoots up to 6K as well. And then we look at the S5. This actually shoots up to 6K as well, but I don't think it is certified for Netflix, so I'd have to look into that. But yeah, so they both can shoot 6K. This needs an external recorder for that, but it's lovely. It's like a little shrunk down version, and I think you'd be quite surprised at how good the quality is. People call it a poor man's S1H, and truth be told, it probably is a poor man's S1H, but also it's slightly better because it's actually a lot more usable. I think a lot of it comes down to what actually you're going to be using these two cameras for. Now, they're both obviously cameras designed for recording video. This you could do super professional, as in like professional, as in like professional, as in like professional stuff. Where this, you could shoot professional stuff, as in professional stuff. So the quality is really, really good. The bigger one, obviously, you could shoot a proper movie on. You could shoot a proper movie on this. They're so close, and what you'll see from the footage today, there's not that much in it. But they're both remarkable cameras and incredibly easy to use. If I had to pick one, and if I was going out to record something, I'd bring this one, the S5, because the quality is just as good enough for what I'm going to be doing. Plus, it's a lot lighter and a lot easier, and the stabilization is actually a lot better on this. Which is strange because it's only got in-body stabilization, where this has in-body and this massive anti-shake in-body stabilization on the lens as well. But let's have a look at the two parts together, and then we're going to take it out and try and film some stuff with both of these and take some pictures, and you can tell me which one you think looks best, if they both look the same, and you give me your feedback. So this is my current Lumix collection. I do apologise about the flashing lights. We've got a GX8, the S1H, the S5. Ooh, what's this one called? This is a really good camera, by the way. TZ80. That's a really good TZ80. And this is an old one, DMC FS9. Great camera though, look at that size. This actually fits in your pocket. You need a very big pocket. You need a very big pocket to buy the thing, let alone put it in your pocket. So that's double the trouble. This is a Micro Four Thirds, once again, small camera, ideal for traveling, takes a good picture, does 4K video, but today, what we're looking at is these two. So, let's have a better look at them. Oh no, look at the flicker. This has all gone horribly wrong. But these are the two cameras we're looking at today. Like I say, please ignore the horrible flicker. We're filming on a GoPro. I actually like filming on my GoPro. It's kind of cool. So, this is the S1H, this is the S5, just to give you kind of a difference in how they look size-wise. Bigger lens on this particular one, 24 to 105. This has a 20 to 60 on there, but button layout, very similar. White balance ISO, etc. Then you've got the mode. The S1 actually has a big screen on it, but it doesn't really benefit. It just gives you a better idea of what you got left in the tank, really. Around the back, same again, 2 viewfinders, 2 screens. The controls are all pretty much similar, but the S5's just in like a much smaller case, as you can tell. Whizzing around to the front. That S1 is a great camera, but it is a very, very, very big camera. I won't lie to you. It's nice and heavy. This is more ideal if you're gonna like run and gun and move around. If it's a fixed setup, you'd probably be better at this one. But obviously then again, this one will be better because this one is £5,000 in its current setup, where this is just £2,000 in its setup. Now I use the word just £2,000 because £2,000 is a lot of money, but this is obviously twice the price and more, so you would be expecting twice the price and more. There is a more adjustable buttons on the S1, as you can see, but they are using both the same sensor. But that's the kind of look at them. Like I say, I apologise for the flashing flicky light, but size wise there's quite a difference. But we're not here about size wise, we want to know, actually, is the S5 a cheap alternative to the S1H? So let's go out and film some stuff. So you might be thinking to yourself, why has this guy got £7,000 worth of camera, yet we're filming on a GoPro with a pulsing light in the background? Well, that's because we're going out here. And as much as, you see how wet, it's wet my bloody lens already. As much as I'm pretty sure the cameras are body sealed, I'm not terribly sure how body sealed. So we're going to do the main footage on this, but obviously I'll clean my lens. I'll put it all on the timeline, but look at this. I don't know if you've seen one of these, but this is a GoPro Hero 9, and it's got a max lens mod, so we can turn the picture around, right? And hopefully, if this is working, it's just keep complete flat. How amazing is that? Anyway, back to the review. So, why am I quitting YouTube? Well, things in life change. This is the joy of life. Nothing's ever gonna last forever, and things must change. There's lots of stuff happening in my life. I just don't really have any time to devote to the channel like I used to in the old days, and I feel it's a bit of a letdown to all the people that do watch, all 3 of you. 3 of you. Need to work on my spelling. So this is why I've decided to take a break from making stuff. I've enjoyed it. I love all the followers, I love all my likes, and as much as some videos have 0 views, I've had some really successful videos, so I've enjoyed that and appreciate everybody watching them. So a big thank you to everybody who watched the channel and who's liked and subscribed. It means a lot to me. I really have enjoyed it, but there's time to move on to new things and new pastures. But I do appreciate you, everybody's following. Thank you very much. So luckily the rain's digressed and we can start to do some shooting. So here we are in a graveyard, which you'd think is probably not the best place, or probably the best place to record stuff, but I've never done a shot in a graveyard before. Death's a weird thing because people don't always understand death. People are dead, but they can still live on in spirit and soul, so there's been lots of nice energy in this particular area. So we'll get out the cameras and we'll see how we get on. So here we are. First up, we've got the big boy, the S1H. So we're going to take some video of this and see what you think. I think you'll find the video performances is very impressive. We're going to be filming in 4K, of course, with pretty much all the top settings I can run out of this little bad boy. And then we'll move on to the S5. So here we go with the S1 footage. See, I told you, it's impressive. It's a real good camera. So now we're going to move on to the S5 footage, but how does this footage compare to that? Bearing in mind this is a £3,000 cheaper camera. It's a £3,000 cheaper option. How does that footage compare versus what you just seen? So let's move on now to the S5 footage. Here we go. So now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, bloody hell, it's windy. It is very windy. You're thinking, they are both really, really good. I did tell you, the video quality on these cameras is absolutely fantastic. Talking of cameras though, this GoPro is a pain in the bottom. It worked fine for ages and ages and ages, and I really kind of like using it for like shots where I could have something small, and if I dropped it, I dropped it. But it's just been playing up buggy since the new software update. Fix it, GoPro, fix it. It's really, really windy, so I don't know if you hear anything I say. But basically, if you want to use one of these cameras for vlogging, you can't really use the big one. The big one's far too heavy to carry around. It's so windy, I don't even know if you can hear me. So this is vlogging on the GoPro, and this is vlogging on the S5, if that's something you want to do. So here we are now vlogging on the S5 to give you an idea of how the difference of the quality is compared to a GoPro. How does quality look to you? Look any good? So possibly a bit of a morbid shoot today, but it's been nice actually. Been nice exploring the graves and seeing all the nice. There is a niceness to a graveyard. People don't always understand there's a niceness to a graveyard. People die unfortunately, but things do move on. Quite a touching moment. But anyway, so this is vlogging on the S5. It's incredibly windy. You may not hear anything whatsoever, but that's how it looks compared to the GoPro. So there we go, guys. Thank you for watching today. I have enjoyed making this final video. It's been good. This has been a real passion. I really enjoy filmmaking. The S5 is going to be my tool of choice out of the two. We're hoping to make lots and lots of interesting documentaries and videos using this. I think the quality is absolutely superb. Is it as good as the S1H? Well, no, it's not. But then the S1H obviously costs £3,000 more, which is a substantial jump. It's a hell of a jump, in fact. But this does everything. This is more like a better GH5, if I'm honest with you. Nice big frame, takes a wonderful picture. It's got all the sockets and everything you're ever going to need. The output quality is fantastic. 2 memory cards. It's just an amazing little kit, and for the price, though expensive, considering it's pretty much as good as this, and some people will hate me for this, but it is really, let's not lie, for the most people this would be more than ideal. This has a 30-minute recording, cap. So you're thinking, well, this one doesn't. 30 minutes is quite a lot of video to record in one shot. And bear in mind, if you take it down from the 10-bit colour to just an 8-bit colour, then it's got no restrictions and just record all day long. And most things only like come out on 8-bit, so it doesn't really matter about that. So if I had to get one, get that one because it's better. But realistically, if it's your money and you're buying a camera and you can only afford this, then I'd really get it, because as you've seen from the pictures today and the quality of the video, the difference is, well, I don't even think you probably could have told the difference, because I can't tell the difference, and I've been through them with a fine tooth comb. I think this delivers just as good quality video as that, just with a couple of restrictions which are easy worked around. So if you buy this, you will love this. It's a fantastic camera. So I think I said this already, but thank you very much for watching today, and I hope to see you all again, possibly one day soon. But take it easy and enjoy. Oh my god, you survived it that long. Right, so the outro. Do 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 do.